what's up, boys? Another day of training. I don't know how long this video is going to be today. I am exhausted. Kind of run down. Played a few sets last night with a buddy. Went pretty hard, third set tiebreaker. So got a lot in yesterday, and did legs the day before. So I'm a little broken down. And hitting with the ball machine, just like everything is sore. Everything is getting used to, one, training again, and two, like, new movements. Since I'm hitting lefty, I'm activating muscles that I'm not normally activating, so like, I'm tired. But today we're just gonna do volleys today. I'm gonna keep it nice and low key. Leaving tomorrow for Athens, Georgia. We're gonna go, me and a few friends are gonna go try and get tickets to the Georgia Ole Miss game. We're definitely gonna tailgate it. Try to maybe snag some tickets somewhere, but if we don't get tickets, I'd rather just tailgate, it's fine. But we're gonna leave, what's tomorrow, Thursday? Leaving Thursday, getting back Sunday. We're going to try, me and a buddy, we're going to try to go hit at the UGA campus. So hopefully I can get some footage in at UGA of us hitting, and then kind of like, some random stuff of what we're doing. But we'll see. But as for today, just going to do volleys. Because I could use a little bit of a break from just like hitting. I don't know if volleys are still hitting, but it's the least of what I can do to come out here and try to gain some ground and get a little better. Good thing is, though, last time we were out here, we were talking about how I didn't have enough balls to kind of justify one round of hitting, and I would like to have had more. So luckily what's the best with the tennis facility that I grew up hitting at and I still play at, they're throwing away a bunch of their old balls. I guess they got a bunch of new ones for the coaches, and they let me have as many as I could take. So now we have a full, I'll show you in a second. We got a full slinger bag full of tennis balls, and we got a 3/4, 2/3 of basket of balls too. So I'm going to try to figure out how I can get them all going at the same time. I was thinking of maybe like getting a cardboard box and extending this up so I can fit even more in there. Because like I said, like, the more reps I can get per set, like, the better I'm going to get, the quicker the learning curve, the strength curve is going to be. But enough of me yapping. Let me tie my shoes and get out there. All right, see you in a second. Oh, yeah, forgot to mention. So, a while ago I had broken my racket. I cracked my racket, and I think I showed you last time the crack. I was playing, I wanted to get my money out of it, so I kept playing with it. I was playing sets last night, and it ended up cracking all the way through. Yeah, you can see it's all the way cracked through, splitting open. I might hit some volleys with it, but inevitably tonight it's going into the racket graveyard back at home. All right. These strings are the oldest strings, so we're going to use these. And let's get started. All right, I got this thing packed to the tits with balls, so we're going to be here for a minute. I don't know why I angled it more this way. It's not angled right, but whatever. first one, I felt my whole forearm like seized up. I mean, I'm just going to be a coaching nightmare in doubles. 2 forehands on either side. Come on. Oh, 2-handed backhands. Yikes. Let's put this back. Woo. break from those two-handers, well, not two-handers, the backhand, because it is just lighting up the top part of my forearm. All right, round two. Yeah, so the backhand volleys, this is all getting lit up right now. Forehand volleys, yeah, this is all getting lit up too, as expected. Which tomorrow, my forearm is probably gonna be just done. So hitting at least two-handed backhands might be difficult. I'll just have to hit a one-hander. But I don't expect to be playing tomorrow. Friday, which is 2 days from now, that's when I might be playing. So that's when it'll be a little bit of a problem. Let's take this back just a little bit. There it goes. And my righty volleys suck to begin with, so like this is all training. I don't know why some of them go so high. I think it's the newer balls, but like, Jesus. God, it may look funny. I may look like really bad hitting these volleys, but don't really care right now. The only thing I care about is strengthening this area. I can feel it. Every shot is like electricity going into that wrist, but I know that it's not like injury. I know it's just the muscle doing another rep, and it's too much for the muscle right now, but we're hoping that eventually down the line that the muscle will adapt and stop pinching so much and start giving us more of a soreness feel, a tired feel instead of like a hurt feel. But I'm gonna lay off of it a little bit for right now because it is hurting. I think I got a good amount of reps in. Again, I've never really trained volleys lefty. I've only been doing ground strokes and serves, so I'm gonna ease my way into it a little bit, and I think we'll end with some forehands. Do a basket of forehands, and then I think that's it for me. I'm gonna go to the gym after this, so let's get these up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do forehands right now. My wrist is just, it's hurting too much. I'm going to sneak a few more in there, but my whole body is kind of broken down at the moment. I at least need 2 to 3 days to kind of just heal all the muscles. Drink some protein shakes, eat a bunch of steak, eggs, chicken. Is this on me? That's probably better. Today is just like a day of literally just getting out here and moving. And doing whatever I can to progress forward. I got enough volleys in. For this being the first time I've really trained volleys, I think 1 or 2 baskets is good enough for today. I don't want to shock the wrist too much. But this isn't really too much right now. Kind of almost like an active recovery. If I could just slow it down a little bit more and just go through the motions and really just work on my coordination, waiting for that ball to come into my strike zone instead of on this backhand side, like going after it forward like that, just waiting for it to come into my pocket. Because I get impatient on this side. I'm so used to being able to go out and hitting that ball out in front of me, out here, with that extra reach. Now that I don't have that extra reach, I'm choking up. I gotta wait for that ball to come into my strike zone. Just like I'm doing right now, I find it's easiest to find your stroke when you're not trying to put so much power onto it. You're just kind of like in the flow of it. And you're not trying to muscle the ball. As much as I would like to try to spank it, it's just not where I'm at right now. But I do need to work on getting less square with the court and more driving in with my shoulder. What are you thinking? One more basket? Yeah, I think one more basket. All right, last few balls for me. It's a little too dark out. The street lights are on. I need to go home. know, I'm going to try something. Instead of going from here and here into the shot, I'm just going to stay sideways. I'm going to take as much as the mechanics out as possible and just focus on the things that I need to focus on working on. And that's the arm and torso movement. I'm going to take the legs out. Much like a baseball player, batter is at the box already back here ready. That's what I'm going to try to do. Last couple. That was solid. That's supposed to be the right side too. I'm very hungry. All I'm thinking about right now Is that steak and potatoes at home? So tired. Ah. All right. Yeah, I kind of hope that's it. Nope. All right. I think that's it for me. I'm done. This was not the greatest of videos or days of training, but you know, not all of them are going to be good. The fact that I even came out and did something and got a little bit of hitting in means a lot. But I could have stayed in bed and just not done anything and rested. But no, gotta come out and train. I talked a lot of shit. I got about playing lefty and beating people. It's time to back it up. So, gotta train. All right, let me get these up. All right, that was fun. But it is dinner time. I'm starving. And it is a little too dark to be out here right now. Kind of really upset this racket broke. Only down to 2 rackets now, and these things are not cheap anymore. Thinking about switching to the blades from the Prestige. I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be, I'm gonna be able to get a lot more action on the ball. It won't be as heavy. But, Jesus, I need at least 3 rackets, and it's gonna be close to like $800. Well, not close, more than 8. Probably, we're right around then. So, Wilson, or Head, if you're watching, I could use some new sticks. But I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and buy a new set. Anyways, that's it for me, folks. Time to get out of here. Peace.